So people were looking for
Darren.
Yeah. I was like, this character has a name, and it's not Dave. They were looking for Darren, so Darren went to go hide out.
After getting his dad somewhere safe, and then running into a weird cat.
Yeah. Annabelle had no idea that any of this was happening, because she was not included in the texts. So she was just getting things done at work, right up until someone did contact her, and then she was like, well, time to do things.
What if I simply handle this immediately with ease?
Yeah, because Annabelle called Bart after y'all got back and had a good rest after breaking into the part of the lab where Darren got caught on camera because he wasn't paying attention and didn't notice, wait, that's active. She called him and was like, hey, I have a problem, can you help me with it? And her powers are back.
That's true. We did have a talk, and we brought the powers back, so that was cool. That was a little scene that was done outside of this.
Yeah.
Also, there was a lot of stuff going on about Darren having to run around and find some place to hide. Everyone was going to Hog's Cabin, and then when Annabelle was finally told what's going on, she just decided to take care of it.
She did, and she took care of it so well.
And so we have two very, very, very confused people in the cabin, and I think we ended as Roz and Bart were on
opening an empty container.
Oh, okay, so we didn't see that, because I had left early last time, so I didn't know where I left.
You went to the container, you grabbed the bike, and then you left for the cabin, so I think
Yeah.
we ended around when y'all pulled up to the cabin.
Oh, that's right.
Because both Darren and Hawk saw Annabelle teleport with angel wings.
Yeah.
Or what looked like angel wings.
Crazy. And I think when we arrive at the cabin, Roz is carrying an armful of mall pretzels because
Oh, that's right.
everybody had requested mall pretzels. And
Yeah, because you went to the ball to hijack their Wi-Fi to try and track
Exactly.
or find out
Yeah.
more about the mysterious
yeah.
men in suits that Darren escaped because he was fortunate enough to have been down to help a poor cat that had its foot stuck.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. But I also, then I was like, screw this, and I just made myself very known. And I ran away like a little chicken.
You did that on purpose so they wouldn't go in and realize, like, wait, this person that we talked to in another place is suddenly here.
Yeah. I have hundreds of dice. Where the hell are all my dice?
That was literally what I was just doing. I was like, I need my 2d6s so that I can,
Yeah.
roll. I keep doing middling. I have very few failures, so I still haven't actually leveled up once.
Yeah, I kind of want to
Yeah.
fail more. I need 3
Yeah,
more
I would love to
failures.
fail more. This game is more fun if you fail more.
Yeah.
oh, I did fail and got a level up,
Nice.
but I don't think I've used it yet.
Ooh, get you something.
You know what you're gonna use it for?
Yeah, no, I've already picked it. I just haven't used the ability yet.
Oh.
Ah.
Should I say what it is, or do you just want to find out later? It's nothing exciting.
Well, if you can't use it for a reveal, you might as well tell us, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
So it's called See, It All Fits Together. You can use Sharp instead of Charm when you manipulate somebody.
Mm.
Oh, that's actually
Oh.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I like
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah, that is nice.
See, I'm starting to pick up on how this whole, investigation thing works.
We only get a new move when we level up, right? We don't get,
Yes.
You can get new stats or a new move.
The second page has your improvements.
Alright, so Roz is walking up to the door with an armful of mall pretzels. And the bike is somewhere in the back of Bart's truck.
Yeah.
Because he picked up the bike.
I did get the bike. That is the thing I was able to accomplish in our short time.
which is good, because that is one of my 2 pieces of equipment.
We need to get you
Oh
more
my goodness.
miscellaneous
Important.
junk to use.
We've also got nunchucks and a hockey stick.
That's true.
Yeah, I have nunchucks, a hockey stick, and a bicycle.
That's all you need. You're basically like a character from Earthbound at that point.
I know. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very Kipo in the age of the.
Alright, so
Yeah.
Roz and Bart pull up to the cabin. You're like, I'm hurting cats, Faye.
So is there any like secret thing about the cabin that would prevent us from just walking right in the door?
Nah.
Hawk, is the door locked?
I mean, the door's got 4 locks on it, but there's no like booby traps or nothing like that.
Do a secret knock.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, I need Bart to do the secret knock because I've got mall pretzels.
Bart does like holds out like a middle finger, like kind of like extends the middle finger, but it's still sort of bent inward, and like does like a quick like double tap sort of knock, where like the knuckle hits first, and then the rest of the fist, and it's like one of those, and then a regular like shave and a haircut.
Shave and a haircut.
I do appreciate David trying to reenact it with his middle finger.
Yeah.
For an audio medium, this is really, making gangbusters over here when I go, it's like this, and I hold up my hand.
Yeah.
It's like there are so many things you could knock on, and you were knocking on the air.
I even have a metal desk, but I can't.
And then.
God, I love this. All right, so Hawk hears this, and he just mumbles, "God damn it," as he walks out of the bathroom, and
I think you were in the kitchen.
I think we migrated out of the bath.
we're all in the kitchen now? Okay, I thought we were all still stuck in the bathroom.
It's just been us 3 sitting in the kitchen awkwardly waiting for them.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I thought we were
Okay.
still in the bathroom too.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I totally thought they were in the bathroom.
I remember Hawk was in the kitchen. Darren's just sitting on the floor in the bathroom, and Annabelle is just awkwardly standing kind of like in the middle.
I know I asked you this before, Casey.
Yeah.
Did you want to keep your powers a secret? I can't remember what you said.
She mentioned wanting to just explain everything all at once instead of
Yeah.
having to explain it over and over and over
Yeah.
again.
Which, honestly, you're right for that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Also, really the only person out of the loop at the moment is Roz,
Yeah.
which feels unfair, but
Is pretty natural. Out of character, you better be ready for Roz finding out. Oh my goodness.
oh yeah.
Anyway, so Hawk is coming to answer the door.
Yeah. So he gets up to the table, goddammit, and he goes to the door, and he flips the 3 locks in the chain, and he eases the door open, and he gives you a real mean look as he opens the door, and then he like just kind of backs up and lets you in.
You should really lighten up, buddy. Here is the cinnamon. You wanted cinnamon, right? Yeah, cinnamon here. Here's your mall pretzel. By the way, we didn't find David. Not
We did find. We found.
You didn't know that's where you were going?
Who could David?
Well, we didn't find a David.
This rich new NPC that we all care about.
Yeah, no. David is the guy at the mall that usually gives me the free dipping sauces. And so I didn't get anybody any extra dipping sauces for the mall pretzels. Anyways.
Also, you didn't know Darren was supposed to be in the thing. You were just told, hey, go here and pick something up. So you didn't know he was there.
Yeah. No, it was just like, so you made me go there, and I got the bike. We got your pretzel. What's going on? What's the situation?
I'm passing out mall pretzels. I got an extra one that I thought was going to be for myself, but Annabelle's here, so I'm giving it to Annabelle.
Aw.
And no, I still have a mall pretzel. I bought myself many.
Oh, good.
Hawk and Darren probably both look a little shell-shocked right now.
Yeah. Darren, I feel like in the teleportation, one of his feet went into the toilet, for sure. And he's standing there, one leg halfway up to his shin, sort of splashed with water, and he takes the mall pretzel, and I think he literally just, his eyes don't leave Annabelle. He's just watching her, and he just like kind of stands off to the side, which he's a pretty quiet dude already, but like this is more quiet than normal.
when Annabelle takes the mall pretzel you hand her, she like won't look at you directly. She like won't look at anyone. She's just staring at the ground.
Did I miss something?
Hawk is halfway through his second beer by now, I think.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And also, he's eating the pretzel in a real systematic way. He's got it, and he's got it in the wrapper, and he breaks part of it off, and he shoves it in his mouth, and he's kind of glowering, and he's, he's not like smacking or nothing, but he's just eating. He's aggressively eating this pretzel in a very systematic way. And every once in a while, he has to wash it down with some beer. The reason he's had so much beer already is because there was no dipping sauce. So there was nothing to help. It was dry. It was very dry. And so he had to get some beer to get that pretzel down.
You already had like 2 more on the table. So
Oh my god!
remember? Because you grabbed like 3 beers and started on one.
That's right. I was gonna give beers to the other 2 people, and I have just drank the beers that I pulled out for Darren and for Annabelle,
which is fine.
I crack open the 3rd one, and I look at Darren, and I go, "You're too young, anyways."
He's old enough.
I think at this point,
22,
Darren would think he's too young. The world doesn't make sense anymore.
I thought he was like 19 or 20. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I don't know the ages of anybody.
You graduated college.
Roz is the only one not actually old enough because she's only 20.
Right on,
She's
right
a little
on.
baby.
I don't think Bart drinks anyways, because there's always the off chance that the one time that Bart did, Bart was like, "I'm gonna try some fucking magic," and it did not go well. So Bart's just like, "And if I never drink again, that'll be fine."
Mhm.
There's a lot of tension in the room, so like Bart's just taking out like the tarot set and just starts shuffling it. It's like, I think there's something wrong with my suspension.
I think Darren would sort of like shake himself and be like, "Well, hey, thanks for. Did you get my bike?
Yeah, it's in there.
Sweet. That's one of 3 things that I own that I love dearly. So thank you.
Oh, okay. Do you want to own a 4th thing?
Yeah. What do you got?
I have a cardboard cutout of Chewbacca that I stole from a comic book store.
I think Darren would know this actually, and shake out of his stupor and be like, "I've wanted that for a very long time, actually."
Sorry, I don't know why I offered it. You just looked really out of it, and
I am. I mean, I'll take it. Are you offering that?
yeah, no, I can rob another comic book store. It's fine.
I'll do it with you.
I mean, I really more dumpster dove for it. Like, it had like a scratch on it. I had to throw it out. Some kid spilled like ice cream on the Chewbacca. I cleaned it up though. It's a good cardboard cutout.
I got a cardboard cutout back at the store. It's a Brooks and Dunn, but is a cardboard cutout.
My band director in high school had a cardboard cutout of Jar Jar Binks that he would put in the equipment room right behind the door.
Oh, jeez. I hate it.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, I hate it.
At a spa I used to work at, one of the employees had a full-size cardboard cutout of Captain Jack Sparrow, and in the mornings when we would walk in the spa, we would hide it in places because all the lights would be off and it was like a windy hallway.
This is just me riffing. I did not know that it was going to unlock everyone's core memories related to cardboard cutouts.
Yes, this is quality derail content.
Oh man,
Uh-huh.
that's good.
Welcome to Cardboard Land.
Yeah. People will
It's
know
like-
where I went to high school if they've had that band director, because everyone knows about the Jar Jar Binks cutout in the
dear
extra
God.
equipment room, because it has scared everyone at least once.
A world of cardboard cutouts is like the dollar store Westworld.
They just give you the hat, and they're like, "You go out there and enjoy the West, son."
Wow.
It's just a bunch of cardboard cutouts.
And they're all just
One
broken and
question.
sticky. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
terrible.
Like-
Back
You
on
have a
track.
heart out today, guys.
There's not a
Sorry.
single one that's not just broken in the middle. That's just like,
Oh
Bullet
man.
holes through all of them.
yeah.
Back on track.
Okay. So yeah, it definitely sounds like you want my Chewbacca cardboard cut.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get it for you. Are we good? Because I went to go get a bike, and now it feels like somebody just told somebody else that somebody died. And usually I can get that vibe, but this isn't a somebody died vibe, so...
No, the world, for me, just, like, it made sense.
Uh-huh.
And now I mean, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. You are a literal wizard.
I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
It sucks when you call me a wizard.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, what do you want me to call you?
It's fine, nothing. I just not a wizard.
A wizard? Can I call you a David Blaine?
There were several options. That wasn't the worst one.
Okay. Well,
I just love the juxtaposition that Bart's just over it and doesn't even get bothered anymore about being called an alien. The wizard is where we draw the line.
Yeah.
Not a wizard.
Don't be silly.
I don't wear the stupid hat.
I'm gonna get you a hat.
I'll trade you a hat for your cardboard cutout.
Yeah. No, I mean, I shouldn't be. I mean, I don't want to. Things just sort of.
Okay.
He just walks outside to get his bike.
Hawk looks over at Annabelle and he says, I'm glad you stopped the boy from talking. I'm sorry you're going to have to wait a minute, though, because we all need to hear this.
Yeah.
I was going somewhere with that, and I can't remember where it was. I got off track because I got to thinking about how long would it take him to go get the bike? How long does Hawk need
Not long.
It was just fucking... The math was not okay. So...
I can be back pretty soon.
All right, right on.
I don't think Bart parked that far.
No, it's like right outside.
All right, so then, just Hawk looks up at Annabelle and goes, thanks for stopping the boy.
This needs to be done, so then we can start planning.
You hear a crash. Darren probably trips over his bike and hits himself with his hockey stick, and then comes back in, rubbing the top of his head like, I'm sorry. Ow. Okay, what? Okay, I'm good.
Okay. So, I guess the reason that you were sent to that location, Bart, Roz, was not to pick up the bike. It was to pick up Darren. But because it seemed like he was in danger, I went and got to him first.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
thing?
Just say it. You can just say it. At this point, the only person who doesn't know is Roz, and that doesn't feel fair, but...
I don't feel comfortable talking about it. You should probably mention what your deal is, because, like, maybe I'll say it wrong, and...
Okay. Well, first things, Roz.
Hi.
Yeah. Promise me you will save all questions until the end. You promise?
I promise.
Okay. And then Annabelle stands up, and she sets her pretzel down on a napkin on the table, and I'm going to send a picture to the group.
Ooh. Really hope it's just SpongeBob.
I'm saving out-of-context recording session images to post at the end of this.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Cool. I love it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, just massive wings that at the very top start gold and then fade out to green at the tips.
Nice.
Love.
That's so fucking cool.
It is very, very cool. Roz's eyes, for a second, they go really big, and then they go back to normal, and she's just, like, eating the pretzel, like, confirmation.
Vindication!
Vindication. Yeah.
I was right.
But she just continues to, like, eat. She promised to not ask questions.
I think Darren would have his hand up, actually.
I didn't make Darren promise, so Darren...
It's like, do you know Jesus? Or, like, what's... Am I just off on my mythology here? Or was that offensive? I'm sorry, this is new to me.
There's a kid named Jesus in my class, but I guess that's not what you're asking me.
I know that guy. He's cool. Why would Darren know a child? Darren doesn't know a child.
That is the only child Darren knows, and it's a little weird.
He's a real cool kid, though. Jesus. Sometimes we play on the Xbox.
I bought my bike from Jesus.
Oh yeah, you're right. Kids like waffles. Darren probably would have been like, "Here's some extra, like, I don't know, what do you give them with waffles? Like chocolate chips or something?" Like, yeah.
That's it. That's the one. We got it.
Yeah.
One time, Jesus did heal a blind person, though.
We just don't know how he did it.
Unrelated.
Yeah. That's how his time magic manifests, and my next character.
Oak Ridge is a weird town. No one questioned it because no one was actually sure why that person was blind to begin with.
Yeah,
So it's like maybe it just came back. It's just a weird coincidence.
Waffle House at 2 a.m. Weird shit happens.
Jesus' parents are the only ones that get to drink wine at the Waffle House. You don't know why, but
You know why.
So,
You know why. Sorry, Casey.
All right then. Focus.
you were being serious. And so, no, I am not at all biblical, even though the playbook I'm using is called the Divine out of character. But I'm not of this world, not in a biblical sense, but in a different planet sense.
That actually helps a lot. Thank you.
How much do you want to know, I guess? I can give you a long version or a short version.
Roz raises her hand.
Roz,
Can I take notes?
you can take notes.
And she instantly sets the pretzel down and pulls out the laptop and starts like pulling up like a star chart and is like ready to cross-reference and is just like, here we go.
Yeah.
Finally get to interview an alien.
Exactly.
So, long version or short version?
What would you feel comfortable saying? I mean, this is you. I mean, you're still Annabelle, but just more, I guess.
How about you just go ahead and do the long version now so as you don't have to do more of it later?
Okay. We first detected anomalies surrounding this planet many years ago. And we've monitored, and I thought that we could help. Reality is weird in this quadrant of space because of these anomalies. And I thought maybe if we reached out, if our people reached out to help, it would prevent your people from destroying yourselves. It wasn't a popular position to take, but I was insistent. And I went to the highest authority I could think of who would listen to me. I don't know why I thought she would listen to me. She never had before. But basically she told me, if you love them so much, die with them. She locked my powers, stranded me on your planet, and quarantined this area of space in case of a singularity caused by the experiments your people are doing. She was my sister. So, I was going to prove them wrong. I was going to prove we could help. So I went to the job fair, which is where Darren pulled me out of the way of a moving car. The qualifications you'd need to get a job there were far more than I was capable of faking identification for. You needed accolades, public accolades, and references from teachers and people you'd worked with previously. It was too much for me to fake. But I could stick around in the area, monitor it, and if anything came up where I could potentially be of use in stopping it, I would be. So here I am. That's really all there is to tell, I guess.
Hawk swallows real hard because he has, for many, many years, watched Annabelle and her way of being, her what seems to be earnest compassion and love and all of that. To Hawk looks fake, looks cheesy, looks not real. And yet he's got this feeling about this person that maybe they're the real deal. And he's seen so many shitty people, and he's been such a shitty person that it's really hard for him to believe that anybody is truly decent. And his suspicion that she's been decent this whole time has been confirmed now on a grand scale. She's not just kind and compassionate, she is self-sacrificing and taking the long way around everything. So Hawk just looks up at her and he nods, gets eye contact, and he winks real exaggeratedly, like, just, all right, kiddo, that was cool, and then just doesn't say anything.
So, just real quick, so I know how to file these notes. What's your planet called?
All of the things I thought of from my backstory, this was not one of them. I don't know why I didn't think about this, but I didn't.
Roz, you gotta close that video of that cat you were watching.
Sorry, it's my ringtone.
You could be from Tanatera, which is where all the stuff for World the Opal Star started.
That's true.
Ooh.
I do like a crossover reference, a little Easter egg. I want an Easter egg.
Just a fun little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could be from Pluto, because that's definitely a planet.
Now it is. You can't take backsies.
Well, Neil deGrasse Tyson will
goodness.
wrestle you over it.
That's fine, I could take him.
Yeah, bring it. Neil deGrasse Tyson, if you're listening.
He's top heavy. His brain
That'd
is
be
too
Neil
big.
deGrasse
Bring it.
Tyson.
Come on, bring it! I love that man, though. He's got a great voice.
That'll work. Tantera.
Well, Miss Annabelle, it sounds like, to me, he had kind of motions around to everybody. Maybe when he sees Bart, maybe he's like, well, now I'm confused as to what you are. So he points to Hawk and Roz and be like, I think we all actually owe you a big thank you. It sounds like you went really far out of your way for a bunch of people you didn't know, and now you've done it again for me. So thank you, Miss Annabelle. And he like stands up at this point and he's like, if we can do anything to help you get back, or if you want us to go help you knock some sense into your sister, or just stop these anomalies to prove her wrong, because that feels good. That feels pretty good too. Just let us know, or let me know. I got your back.
Hawk says, let us know.
Let us know, yeah.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to see her again. Not if I can help it.
That's fine.
But if I can prove her wrong, that would feel pretty good.
Darren pulls out his nunchucks.
Hawk can appreciate a good vengeance plot.
Yeah.
Roz pulls out her really big knife.
Bart also pulls out his very big knife.
Well, y'all brought knives? Damn it.
I've always had this. If I'm out ingredients, I can use my blood. That's the whole thing. I'm not going to get into it.
You're not
No,
a
I
wizard.
just took mine from the kitchen.
Oh no, mine's like old. He like holds it up. It's got like runes and shit carved into it, like little tiny petroglyphs and stuff. And it's like, yeah, that's pretty old.
Roz looks at her real big butcher bread knife, whatever it is, and just puts it back in. She's like, never mind. Okay.
Well, if this is what we're doing, Annabelle holds out a hand and like clenches her fist, and
Oh.
glowing golden whip manifests.
Ooh.
This is beautiful. This is...
Roz is just full on crying. This is so much vindication in one day.
Oh, that's really cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Roz says, yeah, I mean, yeah, if we can't, it's so big. But yeah, no, missions out of spite are really fun. Don't worry, I've done it a lot. Vindication is just good.
Roz?
Roz is great.
Roz?
Hi.
Breathe. Out?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I sense there are still more questions.
Yeah, but that's more of an interview thing, and I feel like we need to go kick some ass.
Okay.
It's still Saturday, isn't it? You'll have like a whole other day before the thing shows up again.
Oh, I thought it was Sunday, but I don't know what day it is.
I'm pretty sure it's still Saturday.
Time is funny.
It's been a long day.
It's been a very eventful day.
Yeah, because we had a really early start too.
Early start, then you slept for a while, and then shit just got weird in the afternoon. So it's probably about like dinner time, maybe.
All right, so I'm thinking, and this is after we've kind of caught up with everything with the like agents and stuff. So we should probably just all kind of hang out and lie low here, and then go out over the course of tomorrow. I have board games with some missing pieces in my van. We can do that. I'm pretty sure Hawk can manifest a pack of cards out of thin air. We can do that. We won't order a pizza. I'll go pick up.
Hawk does like reach over on the counter and just pick up a deck of cards that was just sitting on the counter. Picks it up and
Do it.
Wait, Hawk, are you an alien? Oh, that was on the counter. Oh, okay, hold on.
All right, and also, if anyone else is an alien, we should probably bring it up now, just in case.
Blanket statement.
Yeah, like, starts shuffling the deck, and I turn to Roz and I go, so you were close, right? Because there's an alien with us. But again, it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't summon energy whips out of my hands. Or wings.
You summoned a bear.
Yeah, but that bear was, like, hanging out. Like, you could feel the bear's energy if, like, you were just attuned to it. I'm not going to get into the weeds here. I can do this, but I'm not an alien.
Okay, well, we can talk more about this later.
I just thought that when you saw an actual alien, you would be like, oh, maybe I misjudged Bart. Maybe Bart's been a person the whole time. Maybe
I think it's very close-minded for you to think that all the planets have the same aliens. You should know that every alien is different.
Right. Uh-huh.
So
Hey.
I'll get through to you one day.
Are you... I can't tell anymore. It feels like we've gotten past the, haha, you're an alien tongue-in-cheek, and now it feels like you're trying to, like, somehow gaslight me into believing I am an alien. And I don't know how we're gonna get there, and then Bart stops and thinks for 2 seconds and goes, no, I'm not. No. Full on the energy of Loki in front of the little robot scanner going like, what if I am a robot and I didn't know it? Like, like what if that was the whole thing the whole time? Like, yeah.
What if I was a cardboard cutout?
Oh no!
I just start flattening all over.
Hold on. Everybody turn sideways real quick.
We gotta know.
We have to know. Yeah, it's only one way to...
And now we know Roz's secret.
Oh no, Roz is a cardboard cutout!
just like slips through
You
the...
all have been just talking to a cardboard cutout on the couch.
The angle has been very convenient the whole time.
The pretzels were just stapled to it and just like came into the door and we had to pull our pretzels off those cork.
We're in a fun mood today.
We are. This is chaos.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, are there any other alien reveals that need to happen today? And Roz like looks back and forth between Hawk and Darren.
And Hawk is looking between Roz and Darren.
It's the Spider-Man pointing at each other.
Yeah, it's the Spider-Man pointing at each other, yeah.
I don't know what to trust anymore. I just work at the Waffle House. This is ridiculous. What are y'all doing here? I mean, okay, hold on. Darren, breathe. I'm not an alien. I'm just Darren. I'm a guy here. I work at the Waffle House. I work the midnight shift. I've seen a lot of crazy shit. Jesus really cured a blind guy once. That's weird. I thought it was my waffle cooking, but it was his biblical powers, which I'm believing now because there's my world has been rocked, and I'm realizing, and like he gets kind of serious at this point. He's like, I'm realizing how small-minded I've been kind of thinking about stuff recently, and this kind of puts a whole new perspective on a lot of things. Like, no joke, until about 20 minutes ago, I thought my bike was the most important thing to me. That is no longer the case. That bike can go die for all I care. Whew. But I do think, I mean, maybe we take a few minutes and just process and he looks back at Roz and Hawk and like, and really make sure there's no more alien reveals. You too. But I think we do need to come up with a plan. Especially now that I found out that Miss Annabelle gave up her life, and lack of a better word to say, to be down here to prove her sister wrong. We got to prove that sister wrong. And I think we need a plan to do that. And all I have is nunchucks. So we need a plan.
Yeah, you gotta deal with whatever weird anomaly stuff is going on and figure out what you're gonna do about the men in suits that are looking for you.
Oh yeah, I should probably tell you all about that.
Uh-huh.
And he proceeds to do so.
Okay. Bart stops and kind of nods and goes, "Oh, okay, we can do something about that. We don't even have to leave the cabin."
What do you got, David Blaine?
Still doesn't feel right. No, you know, it's just like, have you all ever? I mean, this would be a multi-step process for me on my own, but if everybody was helping, we could do something that a group of people can accomplish together for magic that a single practitioner can't do alone. If that's something that you might be interested in.
Yes.
Hawk's seen some shit in his life and he is down.
I love this.
All right.
Darren wasn't down until about 20 minutes ago.
When he got teleported by an alien.
I've been magic.
It was me. I was magic all along.
I was magic. Magic was the friends you made along the way.
I'm going to turn to the keeper in this scenario because I want to do big magic.
Okay.
I want to use big magic to basically... I'm of two minds. Part of me wants to be like, I want the men in suits to forget their objective or become distracted for the next couple of weeks. Or I don't really want to hurt them. I just want them to stop. Or I want to learn a lot about them. But since we're nowhere near them, this would probably require for me to invoke using big magic. So I'm looking at the list, and you can ask for all sorts of things.
Okay.
You can ask me to go get weird ingredients. You might need me to do experiments with the spell. I might need to research a magic ritual or get a lot of people to help. I was thinking, since there's a lot of people here, that could be some of the ways that we could do it. And then at the end of it, I would roll for magic and see what happens.
Wow.
That's cool. That's really cool. I'm down to help in whatever way.
Okay, so for this, I'm thinking you'll need a couple of people, which you have that, and it'll take a couple of hours to do, but I think you might also need some strange ingredients that you don't have.
Okay.
But I think you can find them in this general area out in the woods.
Okay.
It's something you can find, but you're gonna have to go out and find it.
Sure. All right. Anybody up for a hike? And Bart's flipping through an old book and checking some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to Hawk. He could use stretching his legs.
Yeah, we just got to pick up some plants. I do have to get... You're all going to laugh at me, because you're going to say they're not real, but I do need to catch a jackalope.
20 minutes ago, I didn't believe in anything.
Uh-huh.
This is the least strange reveal I've seen all day. Let's go catch us a goddamn jackalope.
Okay, so yeah, no.
Is that the earthly scientific name for them?
I'm pretty sure the actual name for it is unpronounceable, but whatever floats your boat. We just need to catch it and break off a little bit of its horn, and then we'll be good.
All right.
Yeah.
Hawk remembers that he had a mounted jackalope head in his shop, and for a moment he gets really excited, and he's like, and in his head he's just like, no, that thing's bullshit. There's some deer antlers. Deer antlers and a big old, ain't even a rabbit. There's a gopher with rabbit ears on it. And so he knows that he can't help with that jackalope in his shop.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can try that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say either it's fake or someone ripped you off.
Yeah.
Can I roll to see if it's real or not? As something that maybe Bart noticed in the shop and just didn't think about until now?
Yeah, just roll plus sharp.
Sure.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Oh, that's a 5.
There's the failure.
Hey, I did it! I can level up. now.
Yay! I want to roll 2. I need to level up.
And my question is it funnier if you saw it and you know it's fake? Or is it funnier if you remember seeing it and you're like, wait, I think he has one. It's real.
Oh, you know what? I do. It's funnier if I think it's real, and then I get there and I was like, oh.
Well, I mean, you could ask him, but...
I stop for 2 seconds. Hawk?
Yep.
Hawk, you have a jackalope in your store.
Oh, it's fake as shit.
Oh, God, that would have been so convenient. Okay.
Anything else aside from a jackalope?
Oh, no, just some, like, local herbs and stuff. That you can all do on your own. I have to kind of thin out the space between our world and the spirit world. Just see if we can coax out a jackalope and see if it's willing to barter.
All right, I'll go get the basil.
So I have 2 thoughts of jackalope. Is they're magical, or there's something that once was just a rabbit, or may once have been a rabbit.
Oh, I like that. Like they slipped into, yeah.
You know the weird eldritch stuff, like the things that may once have been, or the thing that was never a deer.
Right. Like it slipped into the spirit world and came out weird.
Mm-hmm.
That or any number of things make it weird.
Or into the time stream or the weird radiation. All that stuff.
I love that. So that means like jackalopes could just be like a word for any sort of gopher or squirrel that slipped
That just has
and
antlers
came
now.
back.
Shit,
Yeah, I like
antlered possum. That's a jackalope.
Oh, that's fun, yeah.
jackalope.
We just need to cut off a little bit of the shavings. It's like the antler velvet or whatever. We just need a little bit of that from an antlered magic animal. And then some local herbs that are in the
I
area.
love that.
So it could work from if you get it from something that once was a deer. It's just easier to do with the jackalope, so you could hold it.
Yeah, it's easier to talk to something that you can like hold and make sure it doesn't get away. Much like the tiny bear that I summoned. All right, so I guess I don't know how you want to run this, but I think it'd be fun if we all kind of had different tasks assigned. Like some people went for the plants,
I love that. Yeah.
and then Bart could thin out the barriers between the spirit world and the physical to find the nearest creature that once was.
Of our world. I actually love that.
I kind of like having people split up a bit and go off in pairs and gather some stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe you need stuff like Queen Anne's lace.
Mm.
Maybe you need some kudzu. Kudzu is really not hard to find because it's freaking everywhere in Oak Ridge.
Mhm.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's invasive.
And it creates some really interesting effects in trees. I just need some stuff like y'all know more or less what it looks like.
Are there roses in Oak Ridge?
No roses in Oak Ridge.
No. It sounds like the name of a book. No roses in Oak Ridge.
Oh.
Only in this one person's yard that's kind of in the middle of town. This is not me making it up. There is actually someone who has a lot of roses in their yard. A really nice house, just kind of like right in the middle.
It'd be kind of fun if we needed that, because that would mean one of the groups has to go snip flowers off a rich guy's yard.
Yeah.
Oh, you know Roz would be down for that shit.
Yeah, you do need one of a certain kind of rose. What's a fun rose?
Alright.
The only thing I could think of was like knockout roses.
I have figured out my level up, but I'm going to keep it a secret until it becomes
Ooh.
relevant.
You're an alien, aren't you?
But
Yeah, I took the secret alien move. It's right there on the spell slinger underneath clothing that protects your bones.
That's just called flesh.
Yeah.
That's my meat.
Oh,
armor.
yeah.
Technically, you could from another person's playbook.
I'm
use
not I'm not gonna take the alien. I'm not gonna suddenly have Bart be like, oh shit, I am an alien, like 10 minutes later.
Wait a
Like
minute.
if you think about being an alien too much, you become an alien.
I feel like if
Just-
when that moment happens, you'll just hear Vagante in the back of your head just laughing.
Get fucked.
Just don't think too much about becoming a jackalope.
Yeah, no, that one's just a bad time. So yeah, Bart, since it's gonna be 2 and 2, Bart can just stay in the cabin and get the spell ready.
Don't you have to go get the jackalope though?
That's something Bart should probably do alone, just for everyone's safety.
Sure. Okay, so we've got one group that has to go snip some roses,
I'm gonna take Roz for that.
and then another group that needs to get... There's some, like, wildflowers, natural herbs that are nearby. I imagine, Annabelle, since you hike a lot, you probably know what some of them look like.
Okay.
So you can be in charge of that group while Roz is in charge of stealing from rich people's property.
Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned next week to find out what happens next on Tempus Multae. If you don't want to wait, you can get early access to our episodes over at patreon.com/pseudonymsocial. If you like our show, please consider leaving us a review on your favorite podcasting app so people can know where to find us. We couldn't do this without your help. Season 1 of Tempus Multae was made in collaboration with Doug Hawley of Good Better Quest as a prologue for a show that he will be doing in the future set in Oak Ridge's sister city of Jackson, South Carolina. Brianna Jean is the keeper and producer with editing help from Nikki of Beholder to No One.
I'm Casey, playing Annabelle Joyce, and you can find me on the Aboard the Opal Star podcast.
Hello, everybody. My name is David Tilstra, but today I'll be playing Darren Calloway. I am the Dungeon Master over at From Afar Podcast. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at From Afar Podcast. You can find myself at David Tilstra on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, that's about it.
Hey, this is Doug. I play Hawk Bailey. You can find me on Twitter at DougGBQ or on the podcast Good Better Quest.
I'm Ian. I will be playing Bartolomeo, the Spellcaster, and you can find me on the Ballad of the Seven Dice Twitch channel, playing Weary in the Rise of Nyarlathotep campaign.
Hi, I'm Nicola, and I'm playing Rosalind Stollard, aka Roz. You can find me on Twitter at Nicola the Druid, or on Twitch as Druidcraft Productions, where I host Tiny Hut, a weekly show focused on education, advocacy, and charity.
Stay safe out there, dear friends, and always remember things are not as they seem.